everybody. We're in the foothills of the Sangre de Cristo Mountains in America's great Southwest.
This is Santa Fe, known as the City Different, and it's a retreat to a colorful, entertaining land rich with history and fresh air, and its dry climate makes it easy to enjoy all year round.
And today we'll discover the exhilaration of skiing across crystal powder under the warm New Mexico sun at the Santa Fe ski area.
We'll also explore the art district at Finn Gallery, one of the most popular art galleries in the country. And later, a little history. We'll visit the oldest villages in America, the Indian Pueblos. A visit to Santa Fe is not only a getaway,
it's a gotta do, so you gotta stay with us.
What in the world could ever compare to the freedom you got when you ain't got a care, with the wind at your back and the road up ahead? It just can't get any better, or so it's been said. From coast to coast and sea to sea, you can take your sweet time and your sweet RV. Take it from those who know it's the one and only way to go. The only way to go.
Santa Fe is a community that's always catered to the visitor. Back in the early 1820s, it was a pioneer who came to the great Southwest via the Santa Fe Trail, and it's right here in this plaza that the Santa Fe Trail ends.
The plaza, which for 4 centuries has been commercial and spiritual center of town. Now it's surrounded by shops and restaurants that cater to the visitors.
That's right. Santa Fe is an American city. Well, it's an American town with the style of old Mexico, and it's the artistic and cultural heart of New Mexico, a charming reminder of what the West once was and still is today. Come on, we'll show you what we mean.
New Mexico is indeed a land of enchantment, where remnants of the Old West are ever present all along the Santa Fe Trail. The history of Santa Fe, with its adobe-fronted streets, is written on the city's various faces, in its art, architecture, and its people who call it home. Rediscovered by many in recent years as a fascinating destination, America's oldest capital basks 7,000 feet above sea level, where the high desert sweeps upward into the mountains thick with pine and aspen. The adobe is probably the most striking initial difference that visitors notice. Private homes, public buildings like the courthouse, the library, and even gas stations are adobe or adobe plastered. The terracotta color of adobe matches the earth it's made from, and the compatibility of the structure to the landscape complements the city's setting. First-time visitors should probably make the Plaza their first stop. It's filled with boutiques, art galleries, and fine museums that market the spot of commerce as tourists stroll leisurely through the downtown streets. Boasting the nation's third largest art market, there are nearly 150 galleries to visit, offering the best in Spanish colonial art, Western art, contemporary sculpture, paintings, and ceramics. Native Americans sell their wares underneath the portal of the Palace of the Governors and in the shops, art galleries, and cafes that surround the square. Santa Fe is also home to a great deal of history. Museums and historic churches, such as the Loreto Chapel, the San Miguel Mission, and the St. Francis Cathedral are just a few of the many attractions with a story to tell. If the Plaza does not fulfill your shopping and sightseeing urge, Canyon Road, less than half a mile away, can complete the job. Origin of the city's art colony, it's a lovely narrow street of old adobes that climbs toward the nearby hills. A few of the buildings are still private homes, but most are now galleries and are full of magnificent art, sculptures, and paintings that are truly a sight to see.
Well, Nita, I tell you what, this is really quite a...
This is Finn Galleries, recognized around the world for its important contribution to classic American art and is home to one of the largest and finest collections of contemporary and historical art in the country.
Since its founding 19 years ago, Finn Gallery has sought to expand and refine its diverse collection of American paintings and sculptures. Let's go take a look.
The gallery is a spacious adobe that's warm and inviting. The diversity throughout the historic rooms is remarkable. Today, Finn Galleries host works by masters such as Albert Bierstadt, Child Hassam, and Thomas Moran. Also included are selected paintings from the California Regionalist and the Hudson River, Ashcan, and Brandywine schools.
Unsurpassed and central to the gallery's collection are the historical Western and Southwestern works of art. Paintings and bronzes both emphasize the rich history of the Old West, while works by artists from the Taos and Santa Fe areas illuminate the unique heritage and beauty of the Southwest.
One thing you'll not want to miss is the collection of Native American artifacts, fine jewelry, and collectibles from around the world. Whether you're a connoisseur of art or a first-timer, a visit to Finn Galleries is an enjoyable experience in great classic American art.
Known as the Land of Enchantment, New Mexico has captured the imaginations of artists and art connoisseurs for centuries. Indian architecture and the arts, Mexican jewelry, and even prehistoric pottery are coveted treasures. With a vast, mysterious landscape serving as the backdrop for inspiration, New Mexico's time-honored artistic traditions are both varied and fascinating.
Have you got it?
I think so. I think we're ready to roll.
You know, we're really enjoying our winter trip in our Jayco mini motorhome.
True. RVs aren't just for warm weather vacations. With heat, hot water, LP gas, RVs are built to weather the cold, and they're great for winter sports enthusiasts.
It's almost like having a private ski lodge on wheels.
That's true. Now, don't go away, because up next is our resident RV expert, Larry, and his unpredictable cousin, Floyd, who'll tell us a little bit more about year-round RV travel. You ready?
Boy, Larry, I sure do hate to see the summer come to an end.
Why's that, Floyd?
Oh, boy, this RV lifestyle, kicking back, relaxing, it's great.
Yeah, but it doesn't have to end.
Well, people don't go camping in the wintertime.
What do you mean they don't go camping? You know, RVs are built to be used year-round. That's what makes them such great travel and vacation vehicles. Heat, hot water, and warm and cozy quarters help keep RV campers comfortable year-round. You know, Jim, Ed, and Becky have turned their mini motorhome into a ski chalet on wheels this week.
Boy, I tell you, that's great. You know, I like them. You think we could turn this here into a kind of a beach tropical paradise for me, kind of a hideaway?
I got a great idea. You need to be under something like a thatched roof.
Get me one of them there bikinis and one of them there sails with a paddle on it.
I
and
think
hold
of
on that
coconuts.
sail, you
I don't
know,
know
you see
why.
how
I
they
think
do
of
that deal, you know.
Something falling from
I
the
like
sky.
that.
To see all the great reasons why the Winnebago Brave won the Consumer's Digest Magazine Best Buy Award, visit your Winnebago dealer today.
Now, here's those cousins, Larry and Floyd.
Hi, folks. It's true. RVs are year-round vehicles that make any outdoor activity more comfortable and enjoyable. When summer camping ends and the fall football season rolls around, RVs are great for tailgate parties. You got plenty of space to cook, stretch out, watch the pregame show on the TV, and the whole gang will be comfortable traveling to and from the game. When the snow starts to fly, RVs are great winter sport lodges on wheels. They're warm, have plenty of storage space for bulky equipment, and they get you to where the action is.
Now, you talk about Mr. Action, that's me.
When I think of action, I think of you.
Come on, boy. Come on. Come on.
You know, today's RVs have insulated water and storage tanks to prevent systems from freezing. They're equipped with gas furnaces and thermostats for home-like heating. With complete onboard galleys, food storage and preparation is no problem. What are you doing there?
I'm just checking things out here. I like it.
You've got refrigerators and cupboards for storage, and with stoves, ovens, and even microwaves, making a hot meal on a cold day is a snap.
Boy, what a way to go.
With this full bathroom, you can enjoy a hot shower after being out in the cold. And at night, comfortable living areas complete with stereos, televisions, and even VCRs mean you can relax alone or entertain friends while staying warm and cozy. Floyd? Hey, Floyd, how about an Eskimo pie? Floyd? Floyd, snap out of it. What's going on?
I just won the longest ski jump in the Olympics. Gold medal. Christy Yamaguchi.
Floyd, you're so hot you got freezer burn.
Boy,
I
what
think
a dream.
you're dreaming. Yes, you're dreaming.
What a dream.
Come on, we'll make your view.
RVs aren't just for summer vacations. Insulated bodies and tanks, furnaces, and hot water systems make them great winter getaway vehicles, too. Winter sports enthusiasts like the convenience of home on the road and the flexibility of travel plans. Perfect when traveling by RV. If you'd like some free product information, call 1-800-447-4700.
Is that ever fun?
Whether you enjoy alpine or cross country, New Mexico offers some of the best skiing in the Rocky Mountains, including 11 ski areas and 5 national forests.
That's right. Today we're in the Sangre de Cristo Mountains at the Santa Fe ski area, where dry powder and agreeable temperatures are an invitation to skiers of all levels.
And with us today is Benny Abruzzo. Benny is with the Santa Fe Ski Company, and I'm told he's the main man around here.
Hi, Benny.
Hello. I'm not so sure about that, Jim Ed, but it's great to have you here today and skiing on our hill.
We're having a great time.
Yeah.
Great. And what kind of skiers are you?
You had to ask that, didn't you? Well, I'm a beginner, but she's the pro.
Well, a few lessons wouldn't hurt.
Well, then we have the best of both worlds here for you at Santa Fe. We have the great beginner's hill right here behind us, and of course up on the top of the mountain we have very challenging and difficult terrain. Our ski area is located just 16 miles from the downtown Plaza, and we're at 10,300 feet above sea level. Our upper peaks reach 12,000 feet, making us one of North America's highest ski areas. We are served by 7 ski lifts, including the Santa Fe Super Chief, New Mexico's first quad chairlift. We have over 600 acres of great skiing terrain and a ski school with expert instructors of all levels. And there's a beginner's area with gentle slopes and chairlifts that offer a perfect place to learn to ski. And by the way, while you're here, you ought to look into a lesson. Skiing's, of course, like any other sport. It's really good to stay informed and up on your fundamentals.
I think I could use a few.
Well, me and you both. It's probably the smartest thing a skier could do, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a great way to really stay with the sport, stay on top of the new techniques, and really make just for a lot more enjoyment. At the lower area of the mountain, we have a complete rental shop, cafeteria, indoor or outdoor sun deck seating. We also have a boutique that offers the latest in ski fashions and accessories. At mid-mountain, we have a lodge, lounge, snack bar, and a sun deck. Okay, guys, so I guess you can say we got it all here, huh?
Well, Benny, I'm pumped.
I tell you what, I'm ready to go.
Make another run.
Well,
How about you?
I'm ready.
Let's go.
All right, well, you guys have a great day.
All right. Join us a little later.
All right.
You're too fast. Hey!
Coming up, we'll look back at life as it was centuries ago among the Pueblos of the great Southwest. So don't run off. There's much more still ahead. Going our way. For your free vacation planner, including a list of RV clubs, call Go Camping America, 1-800-47-SUNNY, and get rolling.
You know, millions of people, visitors and natives alike, travel to New Mexico each year, and once they do, they're addicted.
And it's no wonder, for all those millions of people, there are millions of acres of public land to choose
With
from.
a ton of outdoor activities.
Hey, check the scenery out.
Isn't this beautiful? With its clean air, low humidity, and over 300 days of sunshine a year, New Mexico is home to 6 of the world's 7 climate zones. From the mountains to the pine forest from the deserts to the caverns and even some swampland.
Plus, there's plenty of history and a chance to experience true Native American cultures.
Yes, sir. Indians have had a presence in New Mexico for thousands of years. Today, 3 groups, the Pueblo, the Apache, and the Navajo, live within the state under their own sovereign rule and on their own land.
Longest here are the Pueblo people, some of whom live in the same stone and adobe villages their ancestors founded hundreds of years before.
Today, 19 Indian Pueblos are located throughout New Mexico, from Isleta, south of Albuquerque, to Taos in the northern part of the state near the Colorado border. The Taos Pueblo is undoubtedly the most famous of all the northern Pueblos. Its golden brown multi-story dwellings with Taos Mountain in the background have captivated painters and photographers from the 1920s to the present.
In many respects, Pueblos have changed little over the past several centuries. For tradition's sake, some members of the Tiwa Pueblo have even chosen to go without electricity and indoor plumbing.
However traditional, Taos is the most heavily visited of all the northern villages. Listed on the National Register of Historic Places, the Taos Pueblo has been nominated by the World Heritage Commission in Geneva as the 15th American site in the World Heritage Convention. The Native American Pueblos are a part of the outstanding history you'll definitely want to see on your next visit to New Mexico.
New Mexico is a destination rich in Native American history. Dramatic dance and religious ceremonials are open to the public, and they're a must-see for visitors to New Mexico Indian Country. Travelers can also visit tribal museums or cultural centers where they can readily purchase handmade arts and crafts. If you would like to know more about planning a camping outing for your family, call Go Camping America, toll-free at 1-800-47-SUNNY.